So congratulations to him. Elon Musk has become the world's first ever trillionaire. And there's a lot of discussion around if this is a good thing or a bad thing, or some people just don't care. So I guess we'll talk about it. Personally, I completely understand why people are mad about this shit here. Just because, like, you have people who are, poor or can't get food and all this. And you got Elon Musk that's just walking around here with do you understand how much $1 trillion actually is? A trillion is, hold on 1 second. To put this into context, there are 1 million no, there are 1 million millions dollars in 1 trillion. That actually didn't clear it up at all. Hold on. Okay, maybe this will help. There are 1 billion thousands and $1 trillion, which is crazy. Like, like the other side is going to say that it is what it is because he made SpaceX and Teslas and all this stuff and made all his money, which is cool. Like, I can actually understand that perspective of things. Like, I don't necessarily agree with it. I don't think anybody should have over, I don't know, 250 billion. Like, what do you need all that money for, I guess? But that's just an arbitrary number that I just made up off the top of my head. I think it's just the wealth inequality is like really the big issue. I'm sorry, I'm looking down at my notes that I wrote. But like the wealth inequality is the biggest issue in this whole thing. Just because it's like, bro, what do you need 1.2 trillion for? It's like at this point he's just collecting money just to collect money compared to having money to actually spend and use. And you know how it goes with all like the rich motherfuckers. They'll figure out loopholes in the system to not pay the right taxes, which is another big issue. I seen a post today that Elon Musk pays the same amount of taxes as somebody who makes like $250,000. I couldn't tell you if that's true or not because I'm not a financials guy. I make fucking $55,000 a year. I don't know what goes on in all that, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that works or if that's true, but if that is true, it's fucking crazy. I made this video before even going on Twitter too. If I went on Twitter, oh brother, it's gonna be fucking battles back and forth to the death, fucking whipping out the gun, pow pow, going back and forth with each other because some people just love Elon and some people hate him. I'm personally in the middle. Whatever. He has his affiliations with the Republican Party or whatever. That's political. Don't want to get into any of that. But overall, he doesn't seem like that awful of a guy, I guess. He seems like a pretty shit dad, which is something that I personally can attest to. Not me being a shit dad, me being a kid of a shit dad. So, yeah, I don't love that, but he also, again, he's a trillionaire, What do you really expect? You expect a whole lot out of him. I remember the era where Elon Musk was like the beloved billionaire and everybody loved him. And then he bought Twitter, which was going to be a good thing for a while. And then when he bought Twitter, he actually fucking ran the app down. And now all that's on there is porn bots and shit, which I talked about in another video of mine. I don't know if it's coming out before or after this one. I'm not sure exactly when the timetable flipped. I guess it was probably a couple months after he bought Twitter. He did a ton of layoffs and stuff on Twitter too, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like SpaceX, he has a ton of employees there. So like he's giving other people money in that regard, but it's just like, again, it's just like, why do you need that much money, Like, damn, bro, if you, what's the number? Hold on. Let me look up the number to see what would end world hunger right quick. So for world hunger, it's like 40 billion to 300 billion, which, obviously you can't expect him. That's kind of crazy. But it's also kind of crazy that he could stop world hunger for, it says 20 billion a year. So he could stop it for like 5 years, and that's only, what is that? With the math? What's that, like 1/70th of his total net worth? If my math is right, I don't know. Maybe it's close. I'm not very good at math. I think it's like 1/25th or something. Anyway, it's a lot there. And when it comes to homelessness, the National Alliance to End Homelessness estimates a need of approximately $10 billion to provide permanent housing for everyone currently staying in emergency shelters. So, that will go a long way towards that too. But instead, Mr. Musk over there is just, hoarding all his money, which, again, whatever. He made it himself. But you can't be pissed off at people that are mad that he's doing this shit, right? I mean, he's got to understand, like, the backlash. And he's just turned into, like, a corny ass now. I think it's just because it's like the inequality is so staggering now, right? Because you see people, and especially with like, I hate to get political, with the ICE raids and stuff, you can see like all the people on the streets and getting swept away. Then you got this other guy over here who makes or his net worth is over $1 trillion. It's just the inequality is like crazy in that regard. I think personally, my problem with Elon Musk getting involved in politics is like his lobbying and stuff. It's like somebody with that much money can truly control politics, and it shouldn't be that way. It should be people who are actually looking for the best interest of the people, which we currently don't have. I'm sorry, not really, but I had to tell it how I feel. But yeah, I just think it's the same thing with billionaires, even past Elon Musk with like not Bezos. What's the guy that owns fucking Facebook? Zuckerberg. With Zuckerberg, where he owns Facebook, he can just control everything. And he also owns like a newspaper, I think, right? Doesn't he own like the Wall Street Journal or something? Hold on. Sorry, Zuck, you called it straight on this one. Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post, which is what I was talking about. Which even then is kind of like fucking crazy that you're allowed to do that. But when you have that much money, you're allowed to do whatever you want. That's just how it goes, man. They say more money, more problems. I like to fucking figure out what the problems are with more money, because goddamn, I'm over here fucking struggling. All this talk really though is just highlighting how bad the system is in the U.S. with like monetarily and how everything works. It's just becoming more and more unequal, where it was like, I don't know what the exact stats were, but just to throw out an arbitrary number, it's like the CEOs of a company would make like 200 times like an employee, which is still, whatever, you own the company or run the company, whatever, that's what it is. But now it's like 2,000 and 3,000. It's like, damn, bro, we're all struggling over here. You got bags on bags. Like, you went to go buy another yacht. Like, damn, let me at least hop on there for a week. Damn, man. Also, I did lie earlier. I said I didn't go on Twitter and look, and I seen a post actually that got recommended to me, and the dude was like, I want to see Musk's limbs ripped piece by piece by all regular taxpayers. I'm like, I understand your sentiment, bro, but goddamn, that's kind of crazy. But I mean, I feel him in a way. Like, I understand it, right? It's like, damn, bro, we're all over here just trying to get by. I said in my intro video, if you watched it, you probably didn't, but if you did watch it, I work 70 hours a week, man. I work 40 hours at Walmart, and I work another 30 at a golf course. It's like, I mean, I'm doing that to try to get ahead for when I have a family, right? Bro, if I had, like, 0.0000 infinite zeros, whatever, one of his net worth, bro, I'm set for life. I don't need that much money, bro. Give me $1 million, I'm good. Like, I can pay my house off and just work some little fucking shit job the rest of my life, whatever. That's cool. I ain't got that many bills, man. So I just think really the biggest problem with like all the Musk stuff is just people are gonna start hating him, which they already do. So I suppose he probably doesn't care. He's probably like wiping, he's just wiping his eyes with his fucking money bags. Hold on. He's got more than one, but he's just sitting here wiping his eyes. Oh my God, everybody hates me. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. He's got bags. Who gives a fuck? He can go out on his yacht and get whatever girl or, dude, whatever. We don't judge. He wants, it is what it is. At the same time, like, I feel him, bro. Like, if I was a trillionaire, I would try and take shortcuts too. So at the same time, I'm kind of talking out of both sides of my mouth, right? I'm like, I understand people being pissed off at him, but at the same time, if I made that much money, then I wouldn't want to split it either. I mean, I guess the other argument would be, like, he didn't do it himself. Obviously, he has all these employees and shit to do it for him. He's just, like, the top of the food chain, and everybody else is going down after that, right? But, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of feel him in a way. Like, I don't like siding with billionaires or, trillionaires now. But, like, I kind of understand it in a way. And I also think one of the biggest misjudgments or misunderstandings, there you go, that's the word, is that he doesn't actually have like 1.2 trillion just chilling in M&T Bank, bro. He's got like all his companies and stuff and all like the values and stuff of it, which adds up to 1.2 trillion. But he's not just like, hey, bro, let me go get a sub from Subway and, oh, fuck, yeah, I got 1.2 trillion in here. Actually, ADHD rant. If you're doing a phone symbol, do you do it like this, or are you going like this now? Like, that's kind of crazy, right? It's always going to be this, right? Has to be. I also think this argument is a lot less about Elon Musk himself and more of just, like, should anybody be a trillionaire? Like, Musk, whatever, I don't know him. I don't know his personal life. I don't even give a fuck, to be honest. But it's like, if random fucking Joe Blow from Arkansas became a trillionaire, people would be like, damn, why is this dude a trillionaire too, It's like the same shit. Yeah, I think it has a lot less to do with him, even though he might take it personally. I don't really know, but I don't think he should. He's super successful, right? Like I said, he's probably fucking crying and wiping his tears away with his money. Another thing I forgot to bring up that I just remembered right now is like not StockX, good God. I'm thinking about shoes, bro. I'm trying to get me a new pair. SpaceX and Tesla, they're public companies. So, I mean, that stock keeps going up and up. Other people are making money off his ass, too. It's not just him. He's making the most of it. But, I mean, hey, if you invested in SpaceX for, I don't know what the prices are, God, for $100 and it goes up to 250, like, you just came up on a bag. So, it's not just him making the money, but, like, he's, like, the main driving force. I won't lie to you. When I was younger, I invested in Dogecoin and made like $7,000 off of it when I was like 16. Or no, I was like 18 or 19. But still, like, damn, I made a little bag, bro. I want to go buy myself a car and everything with that. I'm like, let's go, Elon. Like, I became an Elon fan off of that, low key. I keep forgetting points I wrote down on my notes. I keep bringing them up here at the end. But it's also like if you have like a cap on how much money somebody can make, maybe the world won't be as innovative. There we go. It won't be as innovative. It took me many tries to say that word, by the way. I just want to let you know. Yeah, so I think the world will probably be a better place if you don't have a cap on it. But it's just so hard to say, man, because especially nowadays, everybody is struggling in the U.S. and across the world as well, I'm sure. But I'm just speaking specifically for the U.S. That's where I live. When a lot of people are struggling and they see a guy making this much money, it's just like... It's like, nobody wants to see that shit, man. Like, no, I'm not trying to see that shit, bro. I had to go buy fucking milk, and that shit's like $6. I don't drink regular milk. I drink soy milk. Soy milk's like $4, but I'm lactose intolerant, so that's why I drink that. I don't really know why I made this video. I just kind of seen it on the news and wanted to talk about it. If you like the video, like and subscribe. If not, don't, I guess. But thanks for watching for this long. So, I mean, you don't have to get off this channel, but you gotta get the fuck up off this video.